Hey, what's up everybody? Going to be checking out a game called Dungeons of Edera, which is an RPG dungeon crawler featuring procedural generated levels and a bunch of other things. So this is going to be a blind first look. Start screen, there's play campaign, dungeon runner, settings, what does this say here? Jump straight into the dungeon with a random character and every talent available for unlock. Character death is permanent, but 15% of your gold will be transferred to your stash. Let's do this, Dungeon Runner. Okay, click on that. It's loading. Unlock trainers in the town to gain access to even more abilities in the town. Alright, so that's something for the other mode. This says gather 10 planks. Oops, someone's coming after me. Alright, so quick thing on the control. So we have left mouse button is an attack, right mouse button is a shield block. Okay, holding shift and then left mouse button seems like it's a heavier attack. B button loots. I button inventory. Is this a two-handed weapon? +1 bonus attack speed. There's a cloak. You have filters here for weapon. Guess that's a bow, helmet, chest, gloves, legs, amulet, rings, potions, and I guess this is like herbs and stuff. Clear filter, talents, wounds, journal, stats, spell. And then this, I guess you drag it down and you can put them on here. Yeah, set hotkeys. Hover over the spell and press 1 through 7, alright? It's not too hard. So far, so good. Okay, so there's stuff on the ground. Alright, pressing tab does a lock on target. Yeah, I've got no more stamina. So here's a quest item. I just picked it up, I believe. So I have 4 of those already. Failed to harvest. Something else I picked up. I picked up a ring. Alright, and there's stuff on the floor you gotta watch out for. Alright, let's see the ring. What does this do? +1 magic damage, +1 lightning. Alright, so if I use that, it gets rid of the shield. Ooh, that looks interesting. Nice combo. Your health slowly regens, which is cool. Alright, there's a little twirly thing you gotta watch out for. Okay, so I think I just leveled up. Or no, I completed the quest. Defeat the boss to move on to the next dungeon. Alright. The M button loads up the mini-map, or the map. It's not a mini-map, it's a map, alright? And then you can use the scroll wheel to zoom back and forth. Okay, U does some stats button. Alright, let's keep going. picked up some more planks. Alright, these are the things I killed before. Alright, so it's this new journal entry found. Let's click on that. Oh, it's a book of lore. Gives you something about the storyline or something. Alright, that's interesting. Which way should I go? Okay, a potion. Failed to harvest anything useful, it says. Yeah. Some more stuff. Some guys come in. Rip. Alright, so this thing looks like it takes damage from these little spinner thingies, which is interesting. Alright, let's see. This thing's coming. Ooh, it got hit. Look at that. So you can pull monsters into these spinner things and they'll take damage. So I just leveled up. Ooh, there's a bunch of guys here. Ooh, there's a bunch of guys in the spider. Nice. The weapon just slice and dice them all. Easy. Another guy over here. Alright, let's take a look at this. So we got a point. Constitution, increase your health by 10. Increase your mana by 10. Unlocks ability to craft simple potions. Lock picking. Endurance, increase your stamina. Increase your mana regeneration. Increase chance to regen, to collect regens by 10%. Right, and then there's a bunch more things. All right, and then there's other buttons here. Shield bash, cleave, blessing. All right. Firebolt. What is this? Static charge. It says it requires a wand or staff. Whirlwind. Oh, I could probably use this now. I got the whirlwind. Nice. Look at it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Get this gold. Am I going the right way? So I'm gonna just keep going. Whirlwind. So I can't go anywhere over here. Okay, so there's barrels you can attack to get some stuff out of. Okay, another guy's coming. Rip. Picked up some sort of a herb there. Ouch. Powder, reagent rare, lockpick. Alright. What's the weapon I got now? 16? 27. Oh, I got gloves. Equipped. 1 armor plus 1 health plus 2. Alright, so let's keep going. Ouch. Man, those traps on the ground are a little bit hard to see with this glass. Ouch. I avoided that one. Alright. You know, that last little combo, it looked like it did like a... I guess you would call it like a... No, you're not going to call it a fatality, but like... It was like a finishing move kind of thing. Ouch. Oh my god, these things on the ground. Oh, I'm gonna die from these things on the ground. What the hell? Over here, spider. Oh, my guy froze up. I was gonna do the whirlwind, but it didn't. Alright. That's definitely interesting. So yeah, I was gonna do the whirlwind, but I think it froze up or something. Maybe because he got hit. Alright, whatever. That's definitely interesting there. Okay, so let's go to the campaign. Okay, so we got a character. Okay. Okay, so you got 3 different save slots. Okay. Monsters Tooth Studios presents Dungeons of Edera. Bum bum bum.
Long has the continent of Edera been ruled by the Osweri Empire, keeping peace among the numerous factions of peoples who live within their boundaries, with fair leadership and representation. The peace did not last, however, as the line of emperors became corrupt with greed and power, and as they began to launch campaign after campaign to claim even more land and riches. Their demand on their subjects grew ever more until they reached a breaking point. A rebellion was born, as the factions of the north banded together to march into the heartland of the Empire to put a stop to it.
Okay.
The hard-fought rebellion was broken at the foot of Norak, the Empire's prized capital. But with the Ossuaries spread so thin, they were able to broker a truce. The Ossuaries granted them their independence in return for an end to the fighting. But as the years passed, and the factions' anger and pain against the Ossuaries were forgotten, old rivalries began to surface between the Arbenum state, the Sufrak clans, and the Wakara bands, breaking the trust between the factions of Edera. This does not go unnoticed by the Ossuary Empire, whose ever-aggressive emperor looks upon the free lands of Edera with hungry eyes.
Hungry eyes.
You and your family lived a simple life within the Arbenum state as farmers, making a living bringing crops to market every year, nothing out of the ordinary happening until 2 years ago, with the arrival of a mysterious man who stumbled onto your farm, barely clinging to his life. He was injured and on the verge of death, and your parents, kind-hearted folk, tended to his wounds and allowed him to work on the farm while he slowly recovered. You came to know this man as Scovis, and grew quite fond of him as he taught you simple sword-fighting techniques and enchanted you with his tales of adventure all over the world. Scovis was always talking about the aggression of the Ossuary Empire. But your parents did not want to hear it.
Nope.
Nothing could make them leave their home. Even when rumors of Sufrak raiding parties started, they believed that nothing would ever happen to their village and way of life. Unbeknownst to anyone, the Ossuary Empire is on the march, looking to reclaim their ancient land. Your town just happens to be one of the first victims of a merciless Ossuary campaign.
Uh-oh.
Of revenge.
No. All right.
Kid. Hey,
Nice
kid.
intro.
Come on, kid. You've got to get up. You okay? We need to see if anyone is still alive, and what we can salvage. The Ossuary army invaded, kid. Done a fine job of making sure hardly anything was left. They're the huge empire to the south, who we ain't on friendly terms with.
Okay. Search the town for survivors. Try not to die. Okay, so now it's gonna go through basics that I already know. Alright, so it says search the town for survivors. And there's a waypoint indicator. Oh, body slammed. Oh, I'll take that. Looks like there's another guy down there. Get over here! Choppy choppy. Ooh, there's a chest. Come on, let's get some legendaries. There's a purple bowl. Alright, press I. Alright, I think it's already equipped. Two-hander. Let's stick with the one hand. That's a good ball. Hunter's cloak. Okay. Onward. How big is this map? Oh, does it just keep going? Two more dudes in front of me. What is this? There's leggings. Gold. Oh, and there goes the first person.
Oi, thanks. Glad you came along. Don't think I would have survived if you didn't. When I heard the town was under attack, I ran here to pack up all my merchandise, and a soldier on a mounted horse kicked me cart on top of me. My leg has been hurt bad, but I got myself some potions that will help. I'll give you one. Might help while you explore around here.
Right?
No way! You wouldn't have anything to buy. Oh, I should be. Pretty sure if anything happens, you will hear the gut-wrenching screams a mile away.
Huh.
Think you can handle the rest of the troops in town by yourself? Good luck.
Good luck. Alright. Oh, next guy. Oh, this guy has two-hander. Yeah. Oh, shield drop. This will mess up the barrels. You can get some gold and stuff from there. Okay, nothing here. Barrel there. Let's see, is there anything here I can grab? Yes, there is. Another chest there, but it's not. Doesn't seem like you gotta do anything with that one. Ooh, look at that. Epic shield. Ooh, epic shield. +1 stamina, +1 lightning. Alright, so +2 lightning, soulbound. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be doing lightning damage too now. Another chest. Alright, so there's no climb mechanic, I guess. Can't open the door. Okay, next guy. Okay, 2 guys down. There's another 2 down there, but let me look around first. Okay, can't get in there. No back door. Let's go for the next two guys. Wow, that guy went flying. Where did he go? Let's check in here. Okay, 2 barrels. Some gold. Two guys. Okay, got a leather cap. They just automatically equipped it. Nothing here. Let's go for these next guys. Go to the waypoint now.
I'm sorry, kid. We're too late.
No.
Come on and get a hold of yourself. I know you just lost your folks, but we need to regroup. I'm not sure what to tell you. Decide what you want to do quickly, and let's keep going. There will be time to mourn your parents after this ordeal has passed.
Burn their remains and set them off in a blaze of glory.
Seems a little redundant, kiddo. They're already half burned. Besides, I don't think your folks would be fans of this idea. Sure thing, kid. Let's get them from under this rubble, and we will bury them once we know the area is cleared.
Okay. Okay, under siege. Push back the remaining Osweri invaders. And it looks like he's following me around, so I'm gonna have a companion, which is interesting. Alright, is there any chest or anything in here? There's a bunch of barrels. Okay, got some gold. Did I go in here? I did not go in here. Let's see, is there even a door? There is. Okay, there's something over here, a chest. Alright, let's see, did I pick up anything interesting? Let's do by filters. Weapons. One hand, 13. Lifesteal. Alright, let's get that. Armor. That has +7 armor. Probably better to go with armor, so you're more tanky. Alright, Going with more armor again. Does it show you armor over here? There, 24. Reduces all damage taken. So, more tanky, and I also have lifesteal now. Oh, and I also have this other guy helping me. Okay, so let's shut our raid leaders down there. Okay, so it just popped in. Rip. Another bell.
Witness my power!
Upon death of a boss, something unlocks, it said. I missed what it wrote there. Alright, so... Silver bell. Ringing the bell fills you with a strange power. Plus 15. Okay, so a bunch of things there. Rabbit's foot. This artifact must be hundreds of years old. Still appears to be fresh. As you can find. Magic damage. Alright, so these are the boon things.
Tell you what, kid. How would you like to get revenge on these dogs? Good choice. As you know, I've got former military experience.
Okay.
I'm just not as young as I once was. But you kid are young and full of energy and hatred for the Osweri Empire.
What must I do? Tell me.
Just leave it to me. I will show you how to wage war.
Okay, so I guess that's the beginning tutorial thing. Achievement! Okay, so now you can select your faction. Appearance. Clothes. Alright, so faction. Wow, what a horrible first name that was. Alright, so I don't think I can click on one of those. Man, these faces all look super old. Why would they put a thing like that on somebody's face? A mole. Oh, that's funny. I might as well go like this. Alright, so I'm not seeing much difference here with the eyes. It's too hard to see. Hair. I got a bald head. Beard. No beard. Hair color. Alright, that's good for that. Alright, I'll stick with the farmer boy look. There. Town hubs. Welcome to your first town hub. Here you can find your stash, quests, givers, merchants, and poses that will bring up specific trainers to open up new talent trees. Check on your map to easily identify where they can be found. During the campaign, missions will progress the story, but the missions board will always be available for random missions. When selecting difficulty, keep in mind anything other than easy, you will lose all items that are not soulbound. Additional trainers, merchants, and other special characters will be available as you progress further down into the campaign. Unlock additional trainers with gold. Stash items will persist between characters. City key to continue. Items were unequipped for your character creation. Open up your inventory to re-equip your gear. Everything else is on. Alright, let's take a look around here.
Okay, I've got some good news, some not so good news, and some bad news. What do you want to hear first, kid? It means you will be doing the heavy lifting, getting most of these supplies. I'm getting on in years, and you can use the work as training. Haha, consider it training.
Okay. Can't you help?
Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Sorry, kid. Seems you're on your own. How's your hunting skills?
Okay, basic survival. Difficulty, medium. We can't rebuild this town or get revenge. Empty stomach skill. Let's test our gathering skill in a nearby forest. Rewards. Random uncommon item. 300 XP. 75 gold. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if I want to start this right now. Let me look around. Alright, so here's the board. Okay, so you do missions there.
Welcome back, my friend. What can I do for you?
Okay, here's a shop. You can sell your stuff that you get. Okay, what else is there? Let's see here. Companion shop. Ooh. Recruit. 250, and then okay, so you can recruit people for your thing, for your town area. That's interesting. Craft potions. Alright, so I don't have this yet, but there's the craft potions thing. Access stash. Item store here will persist through characters. Gold will automatically be deposited and stored here. Okay, that's good. Okay, well. Looks like as you go, you level up, do the missions, and progress. So that's a good first look. Games on Steam. I got it for $14, but price is probably going to change at some point. It's early access. I say it's good to go.